What's going on, everybody? We're back at it again on the IttyBitty quad. At the beginning of the video, you're going to see that I swapped the A-arms for some different ones, and I'm going to kind of get into that. I didn't, however, put the install on there. Reason being, I wanted to make sure they were going to fit. I put them on and everything, and honestly, I got lazy and didn't want to take them back off, so they'll already be installed at the beginning of the video, just letting you guys know ahead of time. It's crazy. Stock Yerf Dog Spider Box A-arms fit directly onto this frame, so yeah, that's awesome. So that being said, let's get after it. Okay, so front A-arms are installed and they work. I'm not gonna lift up on it too much because I don't want to push this thing off the workbench, but yeah, that's coming together nicely. I am amazed at how wide this thing is. As far as the front wheels go, these are the ones just off the quad, just so I could do a mock-up. I think I've got a spare set of Yerf Dog front wheels sitting around here with the right size bearings. These are not the right size. There's a lot of wobbling going on in there, so I'll switch them out once I find them. Hopefully I still have them, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna have to mount a shock mount in here somewhere because using the stock one, it's just gonna be too steep and I don't think it'll work correctly. So I'm gonna put a bar in here and weld in a new shock mount so that I've got some front suspension. But right now we're gonna work on the rear swing arm, so let's get after it. And since I'm gonna be making a whole new swing arm, the only thing I'm gonna use is this top piece, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a minute, but for right now, I'm pulling the entire rear swing arm off. So the piece that I'm gonna need is this right here. I'm not gonna try and recreate this just because it has pressed in bearings. It's the exact right width for the rear of the frame. So I'm just gonna cut these welds as best I can, clean it up, and we'll use it on the new swing arm. Okay, so I got it off of there. There's a spot right here that I cut a little bit too deep on, but other than that, all I really got to do now is just clean this up. I'll mount it back up and then we can start on the mock-up for the swing arm. So let's get after it. So So here's that swing arm tube that I cut off. The bearings are in it. There's a couple spots that I'm gonna have to fix, but I can worry about all that when I go to finish doing the welding once we fab up this new swing arm. So we're gonna mount this and start the fab. So, all right, that part's in. So what I'm gonna start doing now is cutting the metal to go from here out to here. And I'll do a quick mock-up of what exactly we're gonna have as far as axle. Here's your axle. I'm gonna go get the wheels and tires and the hubs, and we'll go from there. All right, so I got everything mocked up as far as how I want the swing arm to sit, how I want it to look, all that. I'm gonna be using this 1-inch square tube to actually start making it. I'm gonna start with branching off of that piece we cut out of the original swing arm, and we'll go back from here. Then I'll make a new cross brace and go back. So let's get started. I decided to go with these flange bearings just because with the pillow blocks, I was worried that all the force, this is how I'm gonna have them mounted, all the force was gonna be pulling up here, and I was worried the pedestal and just that bar at the bottom was either gonna bend or snap off completely. And yeah, I don't want that. So what we decided to do was I'm gonna run a piece of square tube here and a piece of square tube here, and they'll come down and meet on the main arm and go all the way up to the swing arm over here. So it'll come down, it'll branch, and then go to these two mounting points right here. I've been out here fiddling and made this. This is a bearing carrier for my flange bearings, and I didn't want to just bolt, you know, just straight up to square tubing and then go straight up to the swing arm. That just didn't seem very strong to me. So what I did was, you know, cut some up, measured it out and everything, welded this up, and I've finished flattening this side. And what I'm gonna do is run a piece coming off of here and off of here up under this bearing. Well, can't really do it like that. And what I'm gonna do is go on the top side here or right here. I haven't figured out which side I'm gonna do yet, but one of them I'm gonna run a piece coming out this way and one off the bottom, and then I'll taper them down and then go up to the swing arm. So that way we'll have 2 points going across instead of just one. is I'm worried that if I do just one, it's gonna snap, and I don't want that, so. Okay, so here are the two ends of my swing arm. These are your bearing mounts. Basically all I did was just cut and notch some square tubing and tack it together. I'm going to fully weld it. The lighting outside right now is so bad that the GoPro wouldn't pick up anything. You can see just kind of splotches. So, and I'm really trying to get this knocked out tonight because I'm supposed to be at work for the next like 5 days. So I'm gonna finish welding this up, and I think that'll be just about it for this episode. Hopefully next time we'll have the swing arm done and we'll get the shock mounts done, and this thing will be ready to rock. Alright y'all, we're getting so close to being done with this thing, and I am ready to ride it. The swing arm in the next episode is, we're definitely gonna finish that up. Finish putting in the front shock mounts. We're gonna address some body changes that I want to make. Really quick, really easy stuff. Hopefully the end of the next video we're gonna have this thing rocking and rolling. Just remember to like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, leave us a comment. Don't forget to check out Stover Customs. They have a bunch of mini bike t-shirts, stuff like that, as well as our t-shirts, hats, and hoodies. So make sure you check them out. Until next time, y'all get up, get out there, and get after it.